The human brain, 3 pounds of tissue containing around 86 billion neurons, yet it's arguably the most complex object known to science. For centuries we've tried to unravel its mysteries, but despite our best efforts, we're still searching for answers. Since ancient times, philosophers have pondered the nature of thought, memory, and consciousness. Early thinkers believed the brain was the seat of the soul, while others argued it was merely a processor for sensory information. Yet, it wasn't until the 19th century that scientists began to truly study the brain, diving deeper into the structure of neurons and the roles they play. Today, we know that different parts of the brain handle different functions. The occipital lobe at the back, for instance, processes vision. The frontal lobe near the forehead controls planning, reasoning, and decision-making. Yet, how these parts work together to produce our thoughts, emotions, and even our sense of self remains one of science's greatest puzzles. Neurons, those tiny cells in our brain, communicate through electrical and chemical signals, forming trillions of connections. These connections are not fixed. They're dynamic, changing and adapting as we learn, remember, and experience new things. This is called neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to rewire itself. But how do these chemical exchanges translate to thoughts, memories, and emotions? Another mystery lies in consciousness itself. How does the brain create the subjective experience of being alive? Scientists call this the hard problem of consciousness, and despite advances in neuroscience, we're no closer to truly understanding it. For now, consciousness remains one of the most profound enigmas of human existence. The brain is also surprisingly fast and efficient. In less than a second, it processes sensory information, compares it with stored memories, and chooses a response. But this efficiency comes at a cost. We sometimes rely on shortcuts or cognitive biases, which can lead to irrational thoughts and decisions. The brain, for all its brilliance, has limitations. Modern technology, like fMRI and EEG, allows us to see the brain in action. Yet, these tools only provide glimpses. They show us which areas light up during certain activities, but they don't reveal the deeper mechanics of how these activities lead to perception, creativity, or even love. Despite decades of research, the brain remains a black box. Some believe artificial intelligence might eventually help us understand the brain. By simulating neural networks, we hope to gain insights into learning, memory, and emotion. But so far, even our most advanced computers can't replicate the complexity of a single human brain. The reality is, we may be years or even centuries away from fully understanding the mind. So, how does the human brain work? We have some pieces of the puzzle, but much of it remains hidden. This 3-pound organ is not only a machine, but a mystery, one that defines us and reminds us of how much we have yet to learn.